Hi, my name's Bryn and I like underwater modeling. Want to see how I got these videos and these photos for social media? So a few months ago, I posted some footage from 2018 of me practicing in the pool in front of my GoPro, and people seem to like it. It has like 10,000 views on YouTube, so that's pretty cool. And this is going to be kind of the 2020 update. The first thing we tried was these close-up shots in front of a shower curtain, and there's actually an umbrella up there providing that cover. I'm actually most proud of this photo because I was able to edit out this little piece of tape or band-aid that was on my finger. I did not have much of a plan for this shoot as far as like what I wanted to come out on the other side. I had looked at a bunch of Pinterest images to kind of get an idea of what I might want, but mostly this was just for fun and to try to, again, sort of teach myself how to do these things. I really like this image. I did do a little bit of editing just with some apps on my phone. I blurred the background where the shower curtain is. I adjusted the color. I removed some of the little bubbles that were kind of attached to my eyebrows and in front of my face and my hair, so those are gone. The biggest thing I think with this was learning how to deal with my hair and kind of seeing what it would do in the water. It's definitely really hard to control. There's kind of nothing that you can do about it, but that's the nice thing about taking video. You're not relying on a photographer or a friend to press a button for you every time there's a good shot. You just have all of these different frames that you can choose from, so you can really go in and pick out certain frames where everything's in the right position.
Too hot for public.
Yeah.
Turns into boudoir photo.
Yes, I am shooting this with a friend. We both love this stuff, and we spent a lot of time looking at inspiration and brainstorming ideas about what might look cool in photos. And you know what? This is one of those times where it did not work out. We both looked at this clip after filming it, and we were like, okay, so this was not a good idea. I look like a two-headed mutant in this mirror image. So that's not going on Instagram or social media unless I can figure out how to chop one of those heads off. But, you know, I wanted to include the things that didn't work out in these videos because that's the type of thing that I like to see as a content consumer is progress and process videos and articles and things like that. You know, you can go to the internet and social media to see final results that can be inspirational, and that's great, but I love seeing progress and process. That's very empowering to see kind of what other people did to achieve a certain end result. And speaking of social media, I started using TikTok this year, and after looking at all of the different trends on TikTok, I realized that maybe I had some footage that I could use. So I tried this TikTok trend. Yep, the slow-mo street fashion one. This was actually really hard to film just because I didn't have any weights on, so it was hard to make it look like my feet were actually walking on the ground. They weren't. They were barely touching the bottom of the pool, but I think at that angle it just looks kind of like I'm walking. Which brings me to a very talked about subject in underwater modeling, mermaiding, waterwork, etc., is being able to sink down and not be glued to the surface floating. A lot of people struggle with that, and it has a lot to do with what you're wearing, what your body composition is, or the type of water that you're in. Lucky for me, I can usually let out pretty much all of my air and I will sink to the bottom. I actually really love this footage. I think I'm going to take a couple of stills and edit these for Instagram, so look for those. My trick for wearing these floor-length dresses is to hook your big toe into the hem of the dress and hold it down so it doesn't ride up. Last and probably least, I hate these clips that you're seeing right now. This is like the worst footage from the day, and it's just because it wasn't planned very well and it wasn't executed very well, but you know, it was just for practice, and that's, you know, partially just learning what doesn't work and what you don't like, and I definitely did not like this. Problem number one, the fabric's not quite right. I think it probably needs to be more voluminous to give the desired effect, and I'm barely posing because I'm worried so much about the fabric. Would try again with different fabric and better preparation and planning though. A lot of people have asked me how long I can hold my breath. I don't actually know because I haven't timed myself recently, but that's a topic for a whole other video. So let me know if that's something that you would like to see. Please like and subscribe, comment, question down below, leave me your constructive criticism, follow me on social media. All of those links are in the description box down below, and thank you for watching.